Blake Lively and Leonardo DiCaprio have called it quits.
Have you ever noticed a pattern in Blake Lively's love life? It's almost as if her biggest romances weren't just coincidences, but stepping stones in her Hollywood journey. From her first boyfriend to her high-profile marriage. One thing remains constant: her deep connections with her co-stars. Could these relationships have been more than just romance? Could they have played a role in shaping her career? Let's take a deep dive into Blake Lively's romantic timeline and uncover the truth behind her pattern of dating co-stars.
Yeah, they were together for a while and it just kind of seems like that ended, but the big question is, was there essentially cheating? And it's kind of hard to be able to tell. So there's two different narratives, but specifically what Ryan and Blake's narrative is.
Her relationship with Kelly Blatz. That was the first love that started it all. Before the glitz and glamour, before the red carpets and blockbuster films, Blake Lively was just another young actress looking for her big break. And at the time, she was in a steady relationship with fellow actor Kelly Blatz, someone she had known for years before Hollywood came knocking. They starred together in the 2006 horror film Simon Says. But their relationship had already been going strong since 2004. At first glance, it seemed like a classic young love story, two aspiring actors navigating the industry together. But could this early relationship have given Blake a sense of security as she stepped into the unpredictable world of show business? Then came 2007, the year everything changed. Blake landed the role of a lifetime as Serena van der Woodsen in Gossip Girl. And almost overnight, she became a household name. With fame came new opportunities and new temptations. Did her rising stardom cause cracks in her relationship with Blatz? Some believe that as Blake's career soared, her bond with Kelly began to fade into the background. Eventually, they called it quits. But was their breakup truly about growing apart? Or was it a sign of the pattern that would define Blake's love life? In 2007, her relationship with Penn Badgley. It was an on-screen love that turned into real-life romance. It's the dream of every Gossip Girl fan, Serena and Dan together in real life. But Blake Lively and Penn Badgley's romance wasn't as effortless as it seemed. In fact, it almost didn't happen at all. In a surprising confession, Blake once admitted that she was against Penn being cast in Gossip Girl. She even tried to turn the rest of the cast against him. But as fate would have it, they ended up playing on-screen lovers, and soon enough, their scripted romance spilled over into real life. For a while, Blake and Penn tried to keep their relationship a secret, dodging rumors and denying their connection in interviews. But by 2008, the truth was out. Paparazzi caught them kissing on a romantic getaway in Mexico, and before long, they were walking the red carpet together as a power couple. Everything seemed perfect, until it wasn't. In 2010, they quietly ended their relationship. And here's where things get interesting. Rumors swirled that Blake had already set her sights on other Hollywood A-listers, including none other than Ben Affleck and Ryan Reynolds. Could she have been moving on before her breakup with Penn was even finalized? And if so, did Penn ever suspect that he was just another co-star in Blake's growing pattern of love and career moves? Now it's the affair that rocked Hollywood that started with the relationship with Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck and Blake Lively. It's not a pair most people would put together, but in 2010, their rumored fling sent shockwaves through Hollywood. The two starred together in The Town, where Blake played Affleck's troubled ex-girlfriend. But was their chemistry limited to the screen? Behind the scenes, whispers of a secret romance began to spread. Blake was reportedly spotted baking for Affleck on set, something she's known to do for the men she's romantically involved with. Paparazzi also captured moments of them getting suspiciously close when the cameras weren't rolling. And then there were Affleck's glowing interviews about Blake, praising her in a way that seemed a little too affectionate for just co-stars. But here's where it gets even messier. At the time, Affleck was still married to Jennifer Garner. Some sources claimed that his flirtation with Blake caused serious tension in his marriage. Did Blake unknowingly or knowingly become entangled in one of Hollywood's biggest marital scandals? And if so, was this just another case of her getting close to a co-star in more ways than one? Oh, the relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio in 2011 sparked a summer romance with Hollywood's ultimate bachelor. If dating co-stars was Blake's signature move, her relationship with Leonardo DiCaprio was a major plot twist. In 2011, fresh off her split from Penn Badgley, Blake was spotted cozying up to DiCaprio. And this wasn't just a casual fling. This was a whirlwind romance that had them jet-setting across the world. From yacht dates on Steven Spielberg's boat to glamorous getaways in Venice and Disneyland, Blake and Leo's relationship played out like a Hollywood fantasy. One of the strangest details, Blake reportedly communicated with Leo in the most unexpected way by sending him photos of a doll in different locations. Yes, you read that right. According to Gossip Girl producer Joshua Safran, Blake used this bizarre technique to keep things interesting, but their relationship ended as quickly as it began. Was it because Leo, famous for his aversion to commitment, got cold feet? Or did Blake see this as just another stepping stone in her romantic career pattern? Finally, in 2011, the relationship that changed everything. Enter Ryan Reynolds, the man who finally seemed to break Blake's pattern of dating co-stars and moving on. The two met while filming Green Lantern in 2010. At the time, Ryan was still married to Scarlett Johansson, but by 2011, he was divorced, and suddenly, Blake and Ryan were inseparable. Their romance escalated quickly. Within a year, they were married in a controversial wedding ceremony held at a former slavery plantation, a decision that later sparked backlash. But despite the controversy, they've built a seemingly perfect Hollywood love story, with 4 children and a strong public image as the industry's favorite couple. But is everything as perfect as it seems? Some speculate that Ryan harbors a bit of jealousy over Blake's past relationships, especially with DiCaprio. In a Deadpool 2 promo, Ryan took what many interpreted as a dig at Leo, saying, "This is Deadpool 2, not Titanic. Bring it down to a 5.5 tops." Was this just a joke, or was it a subtle jab at Blake's summer romance with Leo? Final thoughts. Is the pattern truly over? Blake Lively has been married to Ryan Reynolds for over a decade. But does that mean her pattern of developing romantic connections with co-stars is a thing of the past? Or could there still be lingering feelings, especially with her latest co-star, Justin Baldoni? One thing's for sure, Blake's love life has always been as intriguing as the characters she plays. Do you think her relationships were purely romantic, or did they help shape her Hollywood career? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more jaw-dropping Hollywood stories.